as promised, I am going to take you down to introduce you to our newest member. And his name from his previous owner was Professor Oink. We don't like that name, clearly. And so we need your help. If you could make sure you go down into the comments and give us some names for this little guy. We definitely want to give him a new name. Now, we are going to go and give him some enrichment. Now, with pigs, it's a little bit more difficult. There's not a lot out there. So everything I found was just dog toys. So we have a couple of toys here. We have a ball that he can throw around. We have some of these that I stuffed some lettuce into, and a giant Kong. So we're gonna throw these in for him to see how he likes them. And yeah, I'll introduce you to him and tell you his story. So here is our newest pig. As you can tell, he's quite skinny and everything. Well, he was a rescue. So the story with him is we happened to go online and see a picture that Justin's aunt had posted about a pig that needed a new home. Now, we knew it wasn't hers, so but we definitely took a little interest, and so I love it. But so we kind of reached out to her and we just started asking her some questions, and she's like, well, I don't know much. Here's the phone number for the police officer. So we called up the police officer, and he called us back right away, and he's like, we need a home for this pig. We rescued him. He needs a new home. He's currently being held out in an orchard. And so yeah, so he gave us a warning. He's like, he is quite the escape artist, which I gotta block him right now. And so we said, okay, that's not a problem. The biggest question was, do you currently have pigs, or do you understand pigs or anything like that? We currently have our two, Bobo and Big Red, and they're the same breed. So we said, absolutely. We go to pick him up. We find out he was actually being held in an apartment in the city. No other way out, no yard, no nothing. He was held inside of the apartment, and that was it. And he was so underfed. He was only fed table scraps, which is not good for a pig. They need a well-balanced nutrition, and they need, don't bite me. No, thank you. No, thank you. They need well-balanced nutrition, and they need to be out, and they need to be energized. Yes, you do. And so he was extremely skinny. As you can tell, he's still kind of skinny. But we brought him home, and he has been quite the escape artist. Let me show you. So when we first brought him home, we brought him out here. We had prepped this area. We even put shade over that for temporary cover and everything like that. And I gotta find the two other pigs. But he was fine for a little while, but later that night I came out to feed the other two pigs, and he had pushed his way through the fence and into their paddock. Then the next morning we found him. He was in the barn. So I'm like, oh boy, he is quite the escape artist, which is now why he is in the chicken run. So please comment below with your names. He is absolutely hilarious. I love this little guy. He is definitely a lot more friendly than our other two. I am out here right now. I'm out here right now. I'm going to give him a little treat. Ooh, I definitely got scratched there. Hi, boys. Let's see how they like it. But this is Bobo and Big Red. So now the new plan is we are going to build the chicken run, make it permanent, and the pigs are going to go in there for the winter. All three of them. So my girl, Luna, Pandora, and Medusa are all yelling at me right now. They want me to feed them. But they are going to, all three pigs are now going to be up closer to the barn in the permanent chicken run. We're going to give them all the things that they're going to need, plus do a lot more enrichment for them. I'm going to be doing a lot more research because this new pig, these two boys, they are perfectly content in this paddock out here. They love it. They don't mind it. They dig, they root, they do all the things, which is what we want them to do. The other pig, though, is very much bored, and we can tell. I don't know how much energy or anything he got at his old place, but he is very much bored here. And so we're going to try to find him some stuff to keep him busy, and we're going to give him a lot more space to kind of have fun in. So that's kind of the plan. But I got to get back to work because I have this forest in the buck's pen that I need to clear out, as well as the forest where the extra buck's pen is going to go. So we're going to get started on that.